Good morning. This is Josephine again. I'm back. I'm blessed and I'm ready to talk with you. This time I want us to talk about negative energy that we receive each and every day in our lives. Yani yale mambo tunasikianga inatusukuma, haituongezi afya, haitupatii nguvu, inatumaliza. And sometimes we end up having a lot of stress. For example, things that never comes according to our expectations. Sometimes they affect our heart, our thinking, and our physical life. Sometimes our physical life and our natural life become a difficult life. And that is what I want us to speak about today. For example, you are employed somewhere and at a certain point you lose that job and there was no notice, and just one morning you wake up and you go to a work and you just receive a letter that from now onwards we don't need your service, we don't need you again, and we are okay. And that is something that really break our hearts, and it can break somebody's heart so much in a heavy way. And sometimes you struggle to work on it. Maybe to go to that office and visit your boss and trying to negotiate it, maybe with a prayer that maybe this boss will hear you and maybe you'll be back to work again, but it never works. So you struggle until you get stressed. You may lose a family member. You try to understand the loss, but the answer is not coming up. But for sure, the fact is that loved one is gone, and he will never be back again. And she or he is gone, and that pain is so much. You struggle to do away the pain, and you feel no, nothing is working. Now I'm here to give you an example of a lemon juice. We all know about lemon juice, and sometimes we hear that lemon juice it has its own benefits in our lives. And one morning, I woke up and decided to make a lemon juice, and I boiled my water and I took 5 lemons. I put them on a table. When I was processing the lemon, my lemon juice, I received a call. And when I was talking to that call, when I was responding to the call, it took time. And now my minds were taken away to the call. So I took I wanted just 1 glass of lemon, but instead I made that 1 glass of lemon with 5 lemons. 5 lemons. So after finishing with my call, I took my lemon juice and I tasted it. But the juice was sour. It was not possible for me to take it. It was beyond my expectations. And so what happens? I was so frustrated. And I was so annoyed because I wanted to take the lemon water because I needed it at that particular time. But now I have done the mess. And 5 lemons in 1 glass, it is not possible for me to swallow. So I decided I'll put the lemon, the 1 glass of water, the 1 glass of lemon juice to a jug. Then I add another 5 glasses of plain water to the jug to remove the sour that is in that 1 glass. And I added into a jug. But funny enough, when I tasted it again, it was still sour. It was not possible for me to remove the lemon taste on that water, in the water, because lemon remains lemon, and it has its own essence that no one can interfere with it. When it goes to the water, it remains lemon. You cannot even know what to do to separate them. And after thinking on what to do, I decided now to look for a solution, because this water is bitter, because the water is sour more than I was expecting. I decided to look for a solution. What was the solution? I go to the market again. I buy one lemon. I come and I concentrate with my making of my lemon juice, and I tengeneza my 1 glass of lemon. And after that, I realized, I looked at my 1 jug of lemon water, and I understood that it is not possible for me to remove the lemon out of the water for me to drink it again the way I wanted. And this is how our life is. There are things that we cannot undo. There are things that we cannot reverse. Maybe somebody hates you. Maybe somebody you loved so much died. Maybe you lost a job that you valued so much. And now things are just the way that is not, it is not adding your life at all. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to look for a solution and understand that it is very difficult for you to remove lemon in the water. When it's made, it is made. You cannot remove it from the water, but you can look for a solution and move on with life as a normal. Now, when I realized that it is not possible to do that, I bought 1 lemon and I made my 1 glass of water, and it was sweet, and I moved on. Now, there are things that we cannot reverse. There are things that are beyond our ability. There are things that we cannot change. Maybe it is a relationship. You worked for it. You commit yourself for it. You did everything for your relationship, but it is not working. You are supposed now not to die in the relationship, not to have stress, not to depress yourself, but to look for a solution. And a solution, it is to move out if it is not working and start something fresh, something that will make you live again and be happy. One thing I know about life, this life is too short. The world is big, but the world is too short for us. It is too short for us to live a stressful life. It is too short for us to live a life that we never solve anything. We never come to a solution. We only complain. We have a lot of regrets. With that regret cause bitterness, and we find ourselves not happy and not enjoying life the way we are supposed to do. Now, my advice, my counsel to you today, please, if it is not working, it is not working. If it is not worth the living, it is not worthy. If that relationship is not working, think about it. Think about solution. Look at yourself, examine yourself, and see what to do with that relationship that you are in. If somebody died in your family and you valued that family, somebody so much, please don't die too because that person died. Think about your life. Think about moving, advance, adjust and advance, because this what I'm saying again and again, it's big, so big. But as we have a very small piece of life, a very small part of life, so we need to use and to utilize the small portion that God has given us in our energy, in our positive energy, If it is not working, it is not working. There are things that we cannot reverse. The way if you put lemon into water, you cannot separate the lemon and the water. The same thing to our life. There are things that are hard, that are difficult to us. But we have brains and we have God to guide us to the right direction, to come out of the bondage, to come out of the slavery, and to live another life. So God bless you. God bless you. Don't stress yourself so much. Just allow things to work free. Just allow God to move. Just allow God to decide for you. Allow God to direct you. Pray for wisdom. Pray for wisdom. Otherwise, there are things that we are not going to change them. We are not going to change them. We are not going to remove lemon from water. They will remain like that. Move on, move on, move on. There is tomorrow. There is hope. Whenever you have hope, you understand that there is tomorrow. God bless you. God bless you. I'm Josephine. I love you. I love you. And live your life today, not tomorrow. Bye.